Are happiness and joy the same thing? There is a strange tragedy in modern human life. Most people spend their entire existence chasing happiness without ever stopping to ask what happiness actually is. We run, we achieve, we consume, we fall in love, we seek attention, we collect moments of pleasure, and the call, and we call them a good life. But deep inside, something remains restless. Why? Because perhaps happiness and joy are not the same thing. The Swiss psychiatric Carl Jung once suggested that the greatest problem of modern humanity is not suffering itself, but meaninglessness. According to Jung, the human soul does not only seek comfort, it seeks wholeness, and this changes everything. Joy is often temporary, it is emotional, it arrives suddenly like sunlight through a window, a compliment, a victory, money, romance, entertainment. This can produce joy. But happiness, true happiness, may be something far deeper. Happiness is not a moment, it is a condition of inner alignment. A person may laugh loudly at a party and still feel empty at night. Another may suffer greatly and yet feel deeply fulfilled. This is the paradox modern society struggles to understand. We confuse simulation with fulfillment. Jung believed that modern people are disconnected from their deeper selves, from what he called itself, the hidden totality of the human psyche. So we chase external pleasures because we have lost connections with our internal world. And perhaps this is why we keep running. We believe when I finally achieve this thing, then I will be happy. But the moment arrives, and strangely, the emptiness returns. A new desire appears, a new goal, another chase. Why? Because the human mind adapts quickly to pleasure. Psychologists today call this the, the hedonic treadmill. You gain something, feel excitement briefly, then return to your emotional baseline. The soul remains hungry. Ancient philosophers understood this long ago. Aristotle distinguished between pleasure and what he called eudaimonia, a flourishing life rooted in virtue, meaning, and purpose. Likewise, Jung argued that a meaningful life is psychologically healthier than a merely pleasurable. This means happiness may not come from feeling good all the time. In fact, some of the happiest people in history endured immense suffering. Why? Because Suffering itself can become meaningful. A mother sacrificing herself for her children, an artist dedicating years to a vision, a person rebuilding themselves after heartbreak. Pain alone destroys people, but pain with meaning transforms them. This is why chasing constant pleasure often cre- creates anxiety instead of peace. Modern culture teaches us be happier, feel better, stay positive, never be sad. But Jung warned that denying darkness creates psychological imbalance. He believed every human carries a shadow, hidden fears, desires, wounds, and truths we refuse to face. And here lies another secret. A person who only seeks happiness may become shallow, but a person who confronts themselves may become whole. Wholeness is different from emotional excitement. Wholeness means accepting both light and darkness, weighing yourself. Perhaps real happiness is not endless joy, but reconciliation with existence itself. The ability to sit quietly with life, even when life is imperfect. Think about it carefully. Who do some wealthy people feel miserable? Why do some ordinary people radiate peace? Because happiness is not simply the accumulation of pleasurable moments, it is the feeling that your life has coherence, meaning, authenticity, that you are not betraying your soul. And maybe this is why we mistake joy for happiness. Joy is easier to market, it is visible, it looks beautiful on screens, but happiness is quieter. Sometimes happiness looks like silence, like purpose, like acceptance, like waking up without needing to escape your own mind. Jung once wrote, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Perhaps that is the real journey, not the pursuit of constant emotional highs, but the painful, beautiful process of becoming yourself. So, our happiness and joy are the same thing? May not. Joy is a spark, happiness is a state of being. Have a great day, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.